I think the less the foliage, the better the tree looks, you know. One thing that I did forget, and thanks for sort of reminding me, is that fine foliage doesn't really work that good. Fine foliage on that will give you a tree that looks like a bit of wire with some rope. The fine foliage, all it'll do is coat each bit of rope. You need about a medium grade foliage. I guess that word Murray I used before woodland scenic, pretty expensive stuff, but they do have different grades, don't they?
It also doesn't work with the really coarse stuff, because like woodland scenics, extra coarse conifer, it's just too chunky.
Too chunky, exactly right. Really medium grade's about the best. It kind of fills in the gaps. You can pass that. I haven't done the bottom branches on that.
Not a couple of hundred of those please.
Yeah, no worries. I'll have them done by the time we're done.
Yeah. Did you do some eucalyptus?
Sorry?
Do some eucalyptus as well?
Probably a bit of air freshener might eucalyptus on that. So, but if you're gonna put them in the background, trunks aren't really a necessity. You're not going to see the base of it. You're going to be covered with forest.
Still got to get them into the thing, but
yeah, exactly. Right.
I think for the time involved with the base, it'll still give you a better.
Yeah, I used to think trunks were a bit of an added benefit, but I think they're pretty essential now, especially when it's the only way I can hold them in the. Hang on, four bloody clamps in front of me. What am I doing? So now I pretty much. Again, took another trip down to Bunnings. Go to the aisle with all the timber mouldings and the long skinny dowel. Pass these around.
Instead of shares in woodland scenics, you've got shares in Bunnings now.
Yeah. You'd be amazed how much stuff you need for the house and end up coming back for the layout.
Of course.
You all know that. Yeah. But that's basically I think there's three types of dowel. For the little ones, the HO ones, I use the 5mm dowel. For the 300mm tall ones, I use the 6mm dowel, that's diameter, and I use the 8mm for the big ones. And I haven't sort of strayed too far. There's probably not a big difference between 5 and 6mm, but the 6mm on a bigger tree just looks a bit better. 5mm on the little ones, you can't see it too well on there, but 5mm on the little ones, it's all in proportion, and like it's what looks right. If it looks good, do it. I don't sort of stick to any hard and fast rule, but that's probably the best way. Like with any wood that you're staining and weathering and doing stuff to, always heaps better to do it while it's in long lengths.
Question?
Yes.
How do you get a nice hole in that narrow dowel?
I'm getting to that.
Without splitting the sides.
Getting to that. There's two types of dowel you can buy. You can buy Tassie oak, which it's a bit more expensive, or you can buy I think it's clear radiata or hoop pine. I usually get the pine because it's easier to describe. The Tassie oak's good because it's got a bit of grain in it. It's a darker textured wood, and it takes the stain really well. But as far as drilling goes, the radiata seems to work better. So I usually buy the radiata, and I buy it in, manageable lengths is about 1.2 metres long. What I do, get it home, scribe it as much as you like. If you want to be really time saving, you just scribe one half of it because you're only ever going to see one half of the tree. But that's up to you. I sort of try to think of ways to save time and effort. Razor saw. I used to colour the wood, which is I'm going to get into your drilling the holes, Jeff, but I usually do all this stuff first. I used to use the timber stain, like wood, alcohol, what is it, isocol and shooterite. And then I did some maths and I thought, well, a bottle of our isocol now is what, $6, $7? The dye's not that, the India ink's not that expensive, but the timber likes it, soaks it up. And so then I went down, down the hardware store, had a look. Those ones there are coloured with that stuff, dark oak. Until I use that up, I'm not going to go and get another one, but there's another colour on their card which is a bit darker, a nice grey colour, which is sort of more along the lines of these. They've been stained with India ink and isocol. I think the grey looks a bit better. The browns that I've got on those looks like very young, fresh trees. So I'm kind of trying to find more of a greyish colour. But I had this sitting around from stuff I needed around the house, so I gave that a whirl. Dark oak, there's another one. It's actually a black too, I think. There's a Cabot's still black, and Wattle's got a whole colour chart of the good colours. For about $10 a can, you can water it down with metho. They do have acrylic-based stuff as well. About $10 a can, you'll stain hundreds of trees. Drill a hole in the top. I used the hot glue, but I didn't bring it with me. Drill a hole in the top. Probably snip that down to, 100 mils enough to hold it. 10 mil. 10 mil, sorry, yeah. Drill the hole deep enough. Bit of hot glue on there, stick it in. That's why I usually keep the branches down below to make sure it covers them. Nothing looks worse, the whole illusion you're trying to create, than having a tree like that and a bit of wire sticking out and then the trunk. Leave the branches so that the trunk's up amongst it and you're not going to kill the illusion. And that, I haven't put spikes in these. Generally I can hot glue those to the guy who makes some trees for in Sydney. I put them on a bit of foam core board for him. I just put a spot of hot glue, sit them there and it holds them. When you put them in your layout, if you want them temporary or permanent, I think Gavin uses bits of florist wire, piano wire.
It's actually pre-made, pre-cut down that you can buy.
So the biscuit joints.
Yeah. I discovered them at the school workshop.
They're pretty well, they're nice and scribed and they've got I've seen them. I'm very tempted. They're all about that length, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've got the taper on the top and bottom.
They're varying diameter and length. Pick what you want. You get them fluted or unfluted, and they're beach.
Oh, okay.
So once they get wet, they actually swell and grab the shaft of the tree.
Yeah, alright.
About 38 mil.
I've seen them in big packets of them, really. The Triton make them, the wood glue guys,
The hardware's about 4 times the price. You go to a cabinet hardware supplier, direct, supply box.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're very, very tempted to. The only thing is that the diameter of them is probably would be about a bit thicker than that, or about the same as that.
Varies.
They're very thick.
Do they?
Usually 6, 8, 10 mil.
Standards. Well, I've got 5, 6 and 8 mils, so I'm sure they probably work.